Morning, good morning, good morning. What? Yes, Friday. Almost as entertaining as fun day. Okay, my God. Right, don't worry about that. So, rub means this. Actually, what did I just do? What did I do? Yeah, but it's a phrasal verb. You need a preposition there. Would you guess? Or a particle?
Out.
Yeah. So I wrote that out. A joke is like that. If you were in the pub and you were asking for the big jug of beer, what would you ask for?
Picture.
Yeah. Okay. Picture of beer, etc. Whatever your beer is. Picture of. Please don't choose this. Of horrible Heineken, etc. etc. Okay, so depends on where you go, what you want. So that's what that is. Yeah, right. Okay, so can you look at those questions that I just gave you out? Now they're about your weekend. You will see some discourse markers that I want you to use. Okay, right. Stand up. Yes. Oh, yeah, good. Sorry, assistant director. Oh, thank you. Assistant director. Right, stand up and answer those questions with someone you didn't sleep with last night or who you're not sitting beside. Stand up there, Enrique. Yes, very good. Right, move your asses and discuss in pairs if you can. Threes or pairs. Well, Manuel isn't here. Okay, right, so 3 for the moment, or whatever. Okay, 3 for the moment. Yes. Broadly speaking, it's like not speaking. It's speaking. Broad means this. Broad. That's a different. So broad, like if you have broad shoulders right here, if you're broad-minded, it's another way of saying it. Don't get in groups of 5.
I'm very in groups of 5.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? Sorry, what was that? Hey, it's better in groups of 2. Yes.
But it's impossible. It's impossible.
2 and 3. Okay. Manuel will be back in a minute.
Okay. What are you planning to do?
No,
This
Or just for
What are you planning to do this weekend? How does it compare with your usual weekends?
we need to use this one.
Use those. So when you answer those questions, try to use new ones. So this is what you would say first. When you say those ones.
I have to work, and how do I compare with weekends? It's the same thing that I'm doing in Ireland. So I have emotional awakening. I'm a slave.
Okay.
Sure.
You're not there. Okay. So, on the next one,
JP, answer those questions.
well,
Fine. There. Thanks, you too.
Sunday, maybe I will go to the name of the shop is Five Bites. Five Bites. Five Bites. It's a pretty good. Yeah, here too expensive. Yeah. That's why because I thought that for example, when I get my first salary of my Facebook, I will buy this order because I like it. So I'll do one of my first payments though. This weekend maybe I will want to buy brands. Is there anything more you will travel alone? You will travel alone?
Yeah, I always.
No, but it's okay. If you are like to how long is the flight? 3 hours?
Maybe. So I something if I put
What is the same? It's correct to say that it's the same already. For example, when in Italy, it's the same timetable.
Oh, you're talking about time zone.
Yeah.
For the countries.
Yeah, for the hour, for the time.
Time zone. No, it's not. Italy is more than
So so you don't need like a passport or something like that? No, you don't need to enter to Italy. A paper. For example, because if you want to go to London or something like that, you need like a visa. Any part of Europe. You want to achieve? Right. I think to improve my English, to become more Irish person because in my work I always like to make English was not enough. Sometimes I don't know too much with the other person, so I think we will try to talk with more persons, with a waiter, chef.
Take your time for relaxing. For relaxing.
Well, if my plan fails, it's more dramatic in your case. Pero sí, No, but you depart at 10 a.m. So you have to take the airport like 7 a.m. 8 a.m. Well, the airport in Ireland is not big, so because another airports are very big, they have a lot of terminals, gates, something like that, and here in Ireland, I think you have two terminals, so it's not too complicated to move between. You need your time to you know when you put the and when you go back for like weekend, Sunday or Saturday? How long is that? Like, an hour? I don't like the very well, I think you will fly in the night with the flight. It's okay. Maybe you can just in the night when you feel comfortable. And you only go to work? Or
my fund and
okay. So it's different. You do go to different cities.
yeah. See that place this delicious. Vodka.
Do you think we can somewhere spend relaxing
Pizza, pasta. So delicious for me.
I would say that I think it's better relaxing because you're doing a big being productive. So in the weekend you can relax in a way. Whatever, like your family and friends. For me. You work all the week?
We also have to do the second exercise. What is the meaning of stand out?
So what was the literally?
Highlights?
Yeah. So literally, so you have here. Just be careful.
Sorry, sir.
This person stands out. They are different to everyone else.
Okay.
So in this case here, it's the thing that's the most obvious.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Looking back, it was a good weekend.
So they in this company some suppliers. Yeah, well, I don't know too much about this topic to the real field, but I heard about it because I related with the person who works with the machines. Yeah, I want to do a master. I don't know. No, I don't think so. And maybe Mexico or USA. But I hear about different Well, because I would like to make a particular country. I like Mexico, actually I like it, but I prefer to go yeah, it's very like because Mexico it's not my city is a city.
Did my visa transfer because I had it in months. My friend told me about that.
USA, I like it, so if I were to and I would like, if I don't go to another country, as do like one after another country, they give you a role in the city if you do a master outside the US. So that I can show you like you are very highly interested.
The next one was
Companies, so that's why
this week that didn't go as planned. What did you handle?
total 8 months. I will come back to
Okay, great.
Mexico.
Go back to your seat. Go back to your seats. Okay, great. So again, when I ask you the question, try to use one of the expressions there. So what are you planning to do this weekend and how does it compare with your usual weekends? Manuel.
From my perspective, my week is not different than the last week. It's the same. Just
So it's the same as usual. Same shit, different day. Okay, the usual. Next one then. Is there anything you're determined to achieve this weekend, no matter what happens, Edberg?
Having said that,
Okay, you can't say having said that if you didn't say anything. You understand that? Okay?
so
You can only use having said that when you said something before. Okay? Alright, so give me your own answer anyway.
I think that I will to achieve this weekend to talk tomorrow.
I would like to.
I would like to talk tomorrow with my coworkers
Mhm.
because all the majority are Irish, so I can improve my English with them, my listening, and can learn more about the culture.
Very good. Laurie, if you could design your ideal weekend, what would it look like?
Broadly speaking, my ideal weekend is just go out and do something. I don't like stay at home and I feel like I
Wasting your time,
I waste
yeah.
my time.
Well, when you get to my age, that's probably going to happen. Okay, next, Yvonne, same question.
I would say that my ideal weekend will be not to work.
Would be.
Would be not to work.
Not working, not working or not to work. Why? You don't love your job, no?
No.
Well,
And I think I'm getting sick of the people.
you're getting sick of people.
Yes.
Yes, it only gets worse. It only gets worse when you get older. Okay, next one then, Enrique. Could you tell me what was the highlight of your week and why did it stand out to you? The highlight of your week.
Okay, looking back, my week doesn't have a good highlight.
Supermarket, was it? Going to the
Yeah,
supermarket?
supermarket,
Yeah.
sleeping a little,
Excellent. Lovely.
talking with my friends,
Excellent.
nothing interesting.
Yes, very good. JP, what was the highlight of your week?
To be perfectly frank,
Yes.
the highlight of my week was going to the concert.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, that was semi-interesting, I suppose. Yeah, very good. Semi-interesting, yeah, exactly. Next, Gaetano. Did you learn or discover something new this week about yourself, your studies, or the world?
Oh, maybe this week I think to learn new different way to improve my English level.
So, which language?
Language. Italian.
Italian, exactly.
Because my teacher Andrew showed me.
Yeah, there are different techniques to learn Italian.
So, for example, advised me to use Duolingo.
Duolingo for Italian.
For Italian only. For me and with other Italian guys.
No, excellent work,
Yeah,
excellent work.
important.
What an improvement.
Yeah.
Next, ladies, looking back, what would you have done differently if you could repeat the week?
Looking back, I couldn't go to dice.
Dear. Okay, the grammar is slightly wrong, but I understand the sentiment. Okay, right, okay, so what would you say there if you want to change something about the
It
past?
was terrible.
Something would, so be negative, so wouldn't. Now, how would you describe changing something in the past? Any ideas? Wouldn't have, and then the past participle. I wouldn't have gone. So if you're talking about the past imaginary situation, do that. You wouldn't have gone to Dices. You didn't like the experience, no?
No, it was terrible.
I've never been. How many of you have gone to Dices? Oh, here he is, the Tinder surprise over here. Excellent. Very good, excellent. What?
I never been.
Yeah, no, well, surprise, I've never been in Dices either. Seamus has. Seamus has been there twice, I believe. Twice. Excellent, very, very nice. Next, Aziel, same question. Looking back, what would you have done differently if you could repeat the week?
Looking back, I would have done differently. Maybe to buy another kind of clothes for my.
You would have bought different kinds of clothes.
What?
Why?
Because I think I made a bad decision.
Oh, I know what you did. You probably bought clothes for the summer, and then you realised that the Irish summer only lasts 2 days.
Yes.
Yes. It's always an amateur mistake. Yes, very good. If you look at the expressions on the page there, so when it says broadly speaking, so broad means wide. It's talking about in general. The rest I think you understand. If I said to be perfectly frank, what does frank mean? Honest. Okay, honest, to be very direct. When all is said and done, you use that when you say everything you want to say, and it's basically a summary of it. Okay?
So you can start with this, or...
Yeah, you can say, as far as I'm concerned, is basically the same as when all is said and done. So after you consider absolutely everything, then say this, okay? And by the same token means, well, at the same time level, basically. Okay, right, get yourself into teams of twos.
But that expression can be used for continue with, say, like...
Which one?
That you say.
By the same token, so you can say, you're probably going to contradict what you said just before, okay? By the same token, I don't agree with this, okay? All right, so you're in teams of pair, 3. Get yourself a name for your team and move your ass.
Kahoot!
Yes. I hate you, bastard. Right, okay. You waste my bloody evenings every Thursday night.
What do you prefer, Kahoot or weather forecast?
To be honest, the weather forecast causes me no effort. Okay, this takes me an hour. Oh.
What's the name of
Get the name. Yes, it is. What? Hang on now.
I don't know. You're
Yes.
funny work.
Give me 1 sec.
When they're
Give me 1 second. Maybe we did something very strange. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I'll see. Okay. I don't know if I did this correctly. I don't know. It seems slightly different than before,
Okay.
but anyway. Right. Okay, put in the usual rubbish. Something strange about this.
Don't worry, we have
Yes.
you find it. It's cool. Can you pronounce this one, please?
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Pronounce the other one.
What? Okay.
Yeah, in English you would pronounce that Coke, which means that. So in
Poke is
yeah,
not
yeah. So in the past on Facebook there was a
Well,
button
poke,
like that.
poke,
Pokes.
Poke is there
Yeah. So no, poke is like this.
to touch. So
Yeah. Do that again. That's poke. That. Okay. And in the past on Facebook they used to have a little button go. Oh.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
I remember.
And that was the verb. Okay. So it's we on sickens. Who the hell is that? We on sickens last day. Guacamole poke. So the 4 teams. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guacamole. God damn it. Every single time I try. Okay, right, okay. Start this rubbish. There seems something different to this. I don't know what's it. Maybe I'm dumb. But anyway, okay. Right, the usual rubbish. Which of the following means before? Is it post, prior to, anti, or subsequent? Yes, thank God. Okay, right. Okay, so what does this mean? After. What does that mean? After. And what does that mean?
Ancient.
Against. Now, if I put an E, before that, or sorry, here, then it would also mean before. Everyone understand?
E?
Yes. E. If I put an E here, then it would mean it's the Latin for before.
So, ante?
Yes. Do you know any words that contain that?
No.
No. This one. Do you know AM and PM? AM and PM. AM would be ante-meridian, so between before the move, and then post-meridian is PM. Okay, so you do know it without realizing. Again, as always, try to be fast. Okay. So again, some of these questions have double points, the usual rubbish. All right. Which of the following is another word for ass? Leer, gear, ear, or ear. Maybe this tournament. And the correct answer is rear. No. Okay. So, how do you pronounce that word? Leer. Leer. How do you pronounce that word?
Leer.
Gear. This one? Leer. Okay? So leer means what? If you're leering at someone, what are you doing? No, it's not read. It's this.
Because in Spanish it's this one.
You look at someone with a creepy kind of fashion. Okay? Gears? Yeah, so when you change the speed in the car, you're going to have to change the gears probably. Mere is a very useful word. if I said, oh, he is a mere 20 years in the job or whatever, that means only, okay? So mere and merely, you're going to get quite often. Rear means at the back, okay? Rear means at the back. If you said the rear window of the car, it's the back window of the car, okay? But it can also be used for the back of your body, the ass, okay? No, you can't use it for that. So no scores there, as usual. Next, double points, the usual rubbish. Which of these is correct? Four seconds. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, so you must, with irrespective, use irrespective of, and you must use the with the decision. So the only one there that was possible was regardless of the decision. They all mean the same thing, but you must use of the. So in the last one, in the green one, if you said irrespective of the decision, then it would work if you had the decision, but you don't, okay? So any changes there? Oh, poor last day, not doing so. Okay, it's lucky that it's their last day. Okay, next. Who is this? Now this is unfortunately for someone else. Francesco Totti, the leading goal scorer for one team in Serie A history, a two-time winner of the Serie A Player of the Year. Yes, to be honest, they are all correct. They are all correct. I found this out yesterday. I didn't realize this. A man who woke a woman from a coma just with his beautiful voice. There was, it's true. It's
like
true.
Jesus.
Yeah, honestly, the family of this woman who was in a coma said that her favorite player was Francesco Totti, and they got a recording of his voice, and she woke up. Okay, so I couldn't believe the story. But anyway, so changes there at the top. Okay, next one then. What does this word mean? Does it mean both with doors, to have an argument, to form columns? I don't know. I don't even speak my own language very well. 4 seconds, quick! Yeah, okay, so you have to be careful. Now, you notice I didn't pronounce it. So if it's this, to move a boat with oars are the things that you use, okay? How do you pronounce that? Row. So when you go into the gym and you use that machine, it's called a rowing machine. This one is what? How do you pronounce that? Yeah, but how do you pronounce that one as this? Because it's not row. Row. Okay, so if you're rowing with someone, you have an argument.
But row, I had them. Row is also.
Row your boat.
No, but the.
Columns, rows. Okay, and when you go into a church, for example.
But you can use like in the airplanes, no?
Yes,
Row 34
yeah,
or row.
yeah, exactly. That's a different meaning. That's why I put this word machine. So you have columns and then rows. On an Excel document, you'll have columns and rows. And then this was especially for you. Okay.
And you get
turn it down. All right. Yeah, no, I can turn it up. Okay, right. Okay, next one then. Oh, there's a change. Yes, a change. Right. Next one then. Double points. Double points. If something is par for the course, it is. This is in the expressions I give you. Normal, unexpected, extraordinary, ugly and unwanted, or beneficial. And yes, so par is talking about parity. So it's equal to what you would expect. So it's normal and expected. This is an expression that comes from golf, but I gave it to you at the start of the week as one of the 100 colloquial expressions. Okay, it's common enough. Okay, Any changes there? Ooh, they're running ahead there now. Next one then. What is wheat? It's another way of saying what? It's a cereal grain to eat while whispering. I'm tired of making Kahoots every week. Don't choose it next week, for fuck's sake. Quick, you have 2 seconds. Yes, it's a cereal grain. It's a cereal grain. Yeah, what's this? Who? 3 of you said to eat while whispering. What language would have a verb for that? Okay, so anyway, a cereal grain. So it's like corn, okay? So maize and things like that. So you use it.
But this is hope.
It's not hope. That's
You
hop.
said that.
Hop. And they're not. It's not like that. Okay. I did explain that. In fact,
Yeah.
you were the person that I explained it to, and I put it in the document. Right. So nobody changed there. Okay. Next one. Double points. If you are at the end of your tether, you are what? Lost, losing patience at the end of a journey, or fighting. And I gave you this twice, last week and this week. And that is the correct answer. Can you remember? Can you remember what the tether is?
Like the edge?
No. The tether is like a rope that you would hold an animal with, okay? And if you're at the end of your tether, you might be getting impatient, etc. But you do see it on your phone. If you want to tether your phone to the television, okay? It's like connected like wirelessly, okay? Tether. Next one then. Changes there. Next. Which of these means to raise a child who is not your own? Faster, fuster, foster, fester. And the correct answer is foster. So foster parents. If you let things fester, that does exist. If you say, oh, you let things fester, you didn't address the problem, and they're probably going to get worse. Okay, so foster is the correct one. Ooh. Right. Next one then. True or false? This is a strong collocation. Dirty rich. True or false? Do English speakers very often say dirty rich? The answer is false. We do not say dirty rich. We say a synonym for dirty. What's a synonym for very dirty? And it begins with F. Filthy. So if you say somebody is filthy rich, they're very rich. Okay? And you can use filthy to just mean very dirty as well in more than one way. Okay? You can talk about, though, that person is filthy, etc. Next. Only one thing.
But why
what?
use the dirty?
It's just a collocation. I think it's just.
But for example, there is a drink. I don't remember the other part, but it's a dirty martini or dirty.
Oh yeah, but that's not
It's
about
different?
richness. Okay, yeah, no, that's a different context. Okay, so when you're saying filthy rich, it's just a collocation. But it's a bit weird. Okay, next one then. What does to paddle mean? To move awkwardly like a duck, to move a small boat with a stick, to step in a small pool of water, or to urinate. And this is the correct answer. Okay, so this one, if you change the first letter to W, and you say waddle. This is waddle, okay, like this. If you use this one, it's a bit of a misnomer, but if I say a pool of water, I change the second letter, A, to a U, that's called a puddle. So in the winter time, you're going to see puddles all over the place, okay? So small little pools of water. And urinate, if you change the second letter to I, then you can say piddle. And piddle is almost a childish way of saying urinate, okay? So the only one here is to move a small boat with a stick, okay? Like a paddle, actually, it's called, okay? Did you see this? Yes. When Dennis was talking about the sport that he likes yesterday. So he was talking about whitewater rafting. And
Where's Dennis?
well, unfortunately, I can't predict last night who is going to come to class today. Right? Next. Last day it moved all the way from the bottom. Next one then. What does morbid mean in English? Okay, does it mean soft, relating to death? The feeling you get when watching Lazio play football, or Andrew's personality? Three seconds, and the correct answer is relating to death.
Andrew's personality.
And yes, Andrew's personality would also be acceptable. Okay, yes. Now, the reason I put this in, I didn't teach you this week, but it was to help Gaetano with his English and his Italian. What does morbido mean in Italian? What does it mean in Italian? This, soft. Okay, so it's a false friend in Italian. Okay, so in English it means related to death. Next, any changes there? Ooh! Dear, oh dear. Next. Double points. If something is up in the air, it is what? Is it unimportant, important, decided, undecided? Yes, that is correct. It's undecided. Okay, so, well, we haven't made the decision yet. Okay? So any changes now? Oh dear, okay. Oh, at the start they were up at the top. They have now reversed positions. Next. True or false? Is the following correct? I didn't want to spoke to him. False. Very good. What is wrong with that? Speak. Okay, so I didn't want to speak yet. Don't change the infinitive to a past form. And everyone is making progress. Next one then. Double points. Laura, Andrew's ex-girlfriend, was a beautiful woman, flight attendant, nurse, or a civil servant. Functionary, that is.
This type of questionnaire.
These are important questions. Yes, I would accept beautiful woman or flight attendant. Yes, absolutely lovely.
But
Okay.
Tanya also was flight attendant.
No, Tanya was not. She worked in a few different companies. Okay, so
Tanya works in his heart.
yeah. Stupid comment. Okay, excellent. Okay, so all movements there. Next one then. If something is wholesome, it is morally good, fattening. It has lots of holes or good for your health. Five seconds. Both are correct. Okay, so it's good for your health or it's morally good. Okay, so it helps your soul. Okay, not just your health or whatever. Okay, so everyone got that right. Next one then. What does to put on mean? To gain, to stage a play, to dress or wear, to pretend. Five seconds. And they are all correct. They are all correct. Okay? So you put on weight, that means you get extra kilograms. You put on a play, that means you stage the play, you publish it almost. To put on clothes, etc., obviously. And if you say you're putting on an act, that means that you're pretending you're sick, for example. Okay? So they are all correct. Who was fastest? Okay, right. Next one then. True or false? The following is acceptable in colloquial speech. I've just done it 2 minutes ago. True or false? I've just done it 2 minutes ago. And it is acceptable in colloquial speech unless you are someone like Seamus. Okay? Seamus would probably say, no, that doesn't sound right. Why would I say in colloquial speech? What seems wrong about it? Actually, here he is. Seamus, would you like that sentence? I've just done it 2 minutes ago.
Of course not.
Would I like it or would I possibly say it?
Would you accept it as a colloquial form of speech?
I would accept it.
Okay, you see, so lots of native speakers will use it, but what's the problem, technically speaking? What tense is it?
I have. No?
What tense is I've just done it?
Present.
Present perfect. Is that time finished or unfinished?
Finished, because it's a go.
Yeah, so that contradicts the rule that I told you about this week.
Yeah.
So an English speaker, if they want to be technically correct, might say, I just did it. I just did it 2 minutes ago. Okay, you understand that?
And there's many people in Ireland who would say, I've done it 2 minutes ago.
Oh, yes.
Very, very common in Ireland.
Okay, so there are actually some very, very weird forms.
But I've done it 2 minutes
See
ago.
this?
I've done it. It's completely wrong.
Okay,
It's
well,
wrong, right?
no, wait. Well,
Excuse me,
okay,
Andrew, Conrad Commissar.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong in languages. It's only habits.
Exactly. Okay, so
It sounds fucking awful.
but there, can you think of another? So these are past participles.
I seen it, I done it.
Can you think of any other past participle that would work in that way? Because I can't. I always think about
Yeah,
this.
seen or done.
Okay, so you see what's happening here? An English speaker is using a past participle, the third form of the verb, like a past simple. Oh, I done it, I seen it, instead of I did it or I saw it. But I can't think of any other verbs than those two that we would use that way. And I'm pretty sure Americans don't do that. I think it's more British and Irish.
I've never heard anyone who's not Irish say I've done it. I've seen it, heard Americans say that.
Or maybe Americans would say that. Okay, so you might hear that and you go, what? Okay, so again, it's colloquially acceptable. Okay, it's colloquially acceptable. Yes, very good. There, so anyone? Yeah, ooh, the last day surging ahead. Next one then. Double points. If something is half-baked, it is poorly planned, poorly spoken, poorly eaten. And the answer is poorly planned, poorly planned. So a half-baked idea is you have not baked it, cooked the idea completely. You only did it half. It's by the way, there's another way you could say half-assed. Okay, like you only have half an ass. Okay, oh, what a half-assed idea that was. Okay, totally rubbish. So any changes? Ooh, dear, Team Poke are down at the bottom. Okay. Next one. If something is a moot point, it is what? Something to stay quiet about, certain, debatable but irrelevant, or uncertain. This was one of the expressions also. Yes, the answer is debatable but irrelevant. Okay, we don't need to talk about it because, well, it's irrelevant. And any changes there? Ooh. Next one then. I'm trying to make it more bloody entertaining. Double points, fill in the gap. Something of luck. Stroke, strike, stale, stole. This is also one of the expressions. And the answer is a stroke of luck. A stroke of luck. Strike is used like for, what does strike mean? Hit. Okay, so when you go bowling and it hits down all of the pins, it's called strike, and in baseball as well. Which? Strike? In what way? Oh, no. You couldn't say a strike of luck. No, you can say a strike of other things, but not luck. What's the word stale mean? The one in yellow. I have given you that before. If I said the bread is stale, the bread is stale. No, it's so old now you can't eat it. It's dry and hard. Okay, so if you left the madeleines out of the like they left them out on the table for days or whatever, they will go stale. Okay, and dry and hard, you can't eat it. By the way, if you said, "Oh, my love life is very stale," what would it mean if my relationship has gone stale?
It's wrong.
No, it's becoming not very exciting anymore. It's boring. Okay, maybe we'll break up soon, for example. Okay, you understand that? Yeah, Enrique? Yeah, you understand that one? Yeah, very good. Okay, next one then. Okay, anything changed there? Oh, very close up at the top. Next one then, true or false? If you say, that being said, you might contradict to some extent what you just said. True or false? Okay, so the answer is true. Okay, so if you said, for example, oh, Ireland is a beautiful country. That being said, the people are very, very ugly. Okay, you understand that? You sort of contradict what you just said before. Okay, next one then. Anyone change there? Oh! Now, just to clarify, we're not in the bloody Olympics. Okay. Next, 2 questions left. Double points. Which of these might you do if you're angry? Scowl, blink, stagger, grimace. These are body movements. Okay. So, okay, what is that? What's blink? Okay, when you close both your eyes at the same time. What do you call this? Wink. How do you pronounce that? Stagger. Anyone know what it means?
I don't remember.
Okay, so many of you will be doing this on the weekend.
Maybe.
And these two, grimace, and how do you pronounce that? Scowl. Both of those sort of mean something like this. Like that, okay? It's what I do every morning when I realize I have to go to this class. Okay? Any changes in the scores? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, what a tragedy. And poor Manuel over here is crying down here in last place with Asia. Okay, this is the last one. Double points. How many siblings does Andrew have, not including step siblings? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3? How many siblings? And the answer is 1. The answer is 1. I have 1 sister.
We just need that.
Right. How quickly?
Correctly.
Last week.
So, in the last score. Poke. Last day. Oh no! Picked at the last by team. What the?
listen, Dr. Very arrogant there, very arrogant. Even their avatar looks extremely arrogant as well. All right, go back to your seats. And don't choose bloody Kahoot next week. God damn it.
I'm really happy.
Not competitive at all. Not competitive at all.
This is the highlight of the. Good job.
Good job.
Okay, right. Now, I don't want you to do all of this. What I'm going to do, I want you to get back in the pairs that you were in. Okay? You're in the pair. Oh, Edinburgh. Okay? Boys, get together, and the three of you. Now, I'm going to call out particular questions, and you can discuss for about 10, 15 seconds what answer you think is correct, and then you will give me your answer. Okay? But I'm not going to call out every single one. You understand that? Okay, so.
Like a quiz.
Well, just a test of your ability with tenses. Okay? Right. Yes, I know, it's killing me. But the first one then, question 1. Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for that? Discuss with your partners. Okay, can you give me your answers? What is your suggestion? The answer should be E. E. She never liked to eat soup.
Why can this
She
be,
never. What?
why?
She never liked to eat soup. Now, did someone have a different answer? What did you have as your answer? C. No. Why could you not put had liked? She never had liked to eat soup. Because the letter C is connect the one action in the past with another. Exactly. You need 2 times in the past, and this has only 1. Also, it would be strange to say she never had liked. You would generally say she had never liked. Okay? Next one then, number 3. Number 3, discuss with your partner. Number 3, I'm not going to do all of it, so just choose the ones that you think.
Number 3, right?
Number 3. Okay, can you give me your answer? So it was dark and cold. At one moment he thought that he lost his way. There will probably be a more natural answer for a native speaker. The answer would probably be C. Had lost his way. First he had lost his way, and then he was, oh, okay. So again, we're connecting 2 pasts, the past perfect. C is the best option, okay? The next one then, number 6. 6. Okay, give me your answer.
B.
B, yeah, okay. Could you say A?
No, because of the past.
So what do you see, what word tells you it can't be A?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, exactly, okay. 7. Okay, give me your answers.
8.
So the only two answers that are acceptable are A and E. A and E. D is a passive voice that can't work. You can't use has passed because it's yesterday, and you can't say passes because that's the present. Okay?
Because what?
Because it's the present simple. It's for all the time, and that's just yesterday. Okay? So the only answers that are acceptable are A and E. Next one then, 8. 8. I shouldn't really laugh at that, but I'm an evil man. Don't worry, you only have an hour and a half of me left. 2 hours. Okay, can you give me your answer for that? C and maybe D, but C is the best option. C and D, okay? C because you're emphasizing something before it. Next one, 10. 10. Okay, can you give me your answer? Again? No. C. C. We were at the theatre 2 days ago. The performance was excellent. Who played the leading part?
Why not E?
Why not E?
Have played.
Because it was 2 days ago. Now, I know I showed you the example of 2 minutes ago in the Kahoot game. But that was 2 minutes ago, and you saw where Seamus was going like that. That's because if it's finished, you're not really supposed to use it. But if it finished a really, really short time ago, maybe okay. But 2 days ago is too far in the past, so you can't really use the present perfect in that. Okay, so we would say the past simple. You can't say did play because in this case it's not an object question. Okay, if it was an object question, you might say, who did she play in the film? She played, I don't know, Marie Antoinette. Okay, so the answer is at the end of the sentence. With this, you said, who played the leading part? JP, at the start of the sentence, played the leading part. Okay, so that's why you can't choose did in that case. Okay, next one then, 11. Okay, can you give me your answer? C or
E.
No, C or D. C or D. So if you said, oh, one day the boys found a man in the forest, he had died. When they found him, he was already dead. If you say he was dying, when they went there, he was in the process of dying. He wasn't dead yet.
So what is the answer? C and?
C and D. C and D. D for Dublin. D for Dublin. Right. Okay, excellent. Right, next one then, 12.
What's the
12, yeah. There is only one possible answer now.
8.
And it is not 8.
No, it's not.
Oh no, I would accept 2 possible answers anyway. Okay, right. Okay, so your answers are?
D.
Yeah, so this group is correct as well. You could say A. His father was a doctor and he wants to make his son a doctor too, if that's now. And if it was in the past, his father was a doctor and he wanted to make his son a doctor too. Both are correct. A and D. A and D. Next one, 13.
13?
13, yeah. Okay, what's your answer for that?
B.
Yeah, the answer in that case is B. Okay, during his school years, Cronin took great interest in literature. I might accept D. Had taken. During his school years, Cronin had taken great interest in literature. If you're comparing it to another pastime, we don't really have the context.
Can be has taken.
No. Again, if you say during his school years, would you expect that to be finished or not?
Yes.
Finished. So the time is finished, so you can't use present perfect. Okay? Next one then, 15. 15, not 14, 15. Okay, give me your answer.
D.
D. D is correct. While the gentlemen were discussing the recent events, the ladies were talking about the weather. So at the same time in the past, they were doing these 2 activities. Okay, next one, 16. 16. There's only one answer. Okay, what's your answer?
C.
C. C. It could not be B because it's 3 weeks ago. Okay? Next one, 19. 19. 19. Okay, what's your answer? There's only one possible answer here.
D.
D. D. If you said, okay, so if you said A, you're using the past perfect. Now, if you have a past perfect, what do you need? 2 past times. Here you only have 1. Okay? You're not connecting it to another past. You're just saying, oh, this a long time ago, this happened.
What's the difference between long ago and long time ago? Or is it the same?
We say that same thing.
But how many times can to use long ago?
To be honest, I don't know the statistics of which one you would use. Long time. Oh, if you used long time ago, you have to start with a. So you would say a long time ago.
Okay.
If you use long time, then there's no a. Okay? Or long ago, sorry. Next one, 21. 21. Okay, what's your answer?
E.
A.
A.
A. Yeah. Okay. So what this is you go back into the past and you say, oh, I couldn't imagine back in the past what had happened before that point. So you have to use a past perfect in that case. I couldn't imagine what had happened. Okay. Next one, 26. There's not too many more of these. So, we've got a few more. Okay. 26. And there's only one possible answer. Okay, stop. Now, I'll ask Enrique because he said, oh, I think I know this one. Okay? So one there. Okay, what's the answer?
B.
The answer is A. Okay, excellent. Okay, I love that. Okay, so he had barely heard of him until that evening. Now, when you say that evening, when is it? In the past. And then you're going to say before that point he didn't hear. Okay, so you say he had barely heard of him until that evening. What's barely hear of him? What's that mean? Yeah, almost hadn't. Okay, maybe he heard it once or read it in a book or something. The next one then, 32. 32. Okay, there are two possible answers for this. What are the two possible answers? C and D. Okay, C and D. You could not say we're reaching. Why not?
Because it was yesterday.
No, it's instant. Reach is an instant. It's like arrive. So you couldn't say we're in the process of reaching. Okay? Next one, turn the page. I want you to do number 3. Or sorry, not 3, 33. 33. Okay, so I would accept 2.5 of these answers. One of the answers is a little bit less good than the others. Okay, so what are your answers?
C.
Okay, B and C are the best answers, and A is semi-acceptable. Okay, changes the meaning if you use.
So which ones?
So B and C, and A is semi-acceptable. Okay, next one then, 36. 36. Okay, give me your answer.
B.
The answer is B. Yeah, you've only one possibility there. Okay, I'll do 2 more of these maybe. Okay, next one then, 42. 42. There's only one answer acceptable here. Okay, one answer is acceptable here. What is the answer?
A.
A is correct. A. Okay. So what luck? I haven't seen you for ages. When did we meet last time? When did we meet last time? And then the last one. Okay, the last one that we'll do is 44. Okay, 44. Okay, 44 is the last one. Okay, can you give me your answer for that one? D? D, yeah. He had finished his work before you came. What word do you see that gives you an indication? Maybe it's past perfect. Yeah, before. Okay, it gives you an idea. Maybe it's past perfect.
It could be letter A, finished. He finished his work.
Oh, sorry, yes, it could be that as well. Okay, because of the word before, you have the possibility of using the past tense. No, it can't be C. Okay, because before will indicate it's in the past and it's not relating to now. Okay, so now to be honest, okay, one sec. So I don't care so much about grammar exercises like that. I just want to get an intuition about your level of ability with past tenses. Okay, but that's not the way I would encourage you. That's not the way. That's not the way I would encourage you to learn past tenses. This is just a test to give me an idea about what problems you have. Okay? Never do that. I wouldn't encourage you to. Well, I wouldn't say never, but I wouldn't encourage you to do that to learn. Maybe to test yourself, but nothing else. Okay? All right. The next thing that I want you to do is stand up for a minute. You have 9 minutes to fitness individuals. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you an instruction, and then you are going to do it. Okay? Right, stand on one leg. Stand on one leg.
Which one?
Whichever leg you wish. Hop. Okay, now keep doing it, keep doing it. Wiggle your eyebrows at the same time. Wiggle your eyebrows at the same time. Okay? Yes. Keep doing it, keep doing it. Okay? Let go of that, you this individual. Okay? Keep wiggling your eyebrows. Stretch out your left arm. Stretch out your left arm. Stretch out your left arm while wiggling your eyebrows and hopping on one leg. Excellent, excellent. Keep hopping on one leg, etc. Okay? Now, lean forward when you're doing it. Lean forward when you're doing it. Stretch it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Yes, stop. Now, what's going to happen? Now,
My knee?
yes, oh, tragedy, tragedy. Now, I was trying to put the words that you learned for different body movements into context. Now, usually, some of you will have seen this before, but some of you have met my teaching assistant, Pamela. Has everyone met Pamela? So this is Pamela, my teaching assistant. Yes, here she is. She does a little exercise, okay? So you would have to listen to the exercise and do the gym work, etc. But I'm not going to get you to do that. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? Okay? So go back into your groups just for a moment. You will be creating your own exercise for the rest of the class. But you must produce 3 exercise moves each. Okay, you understand that? You will create 3 exercise moves each. You can do stupid things as well, like this. Okay, that will be acceptable as an exercise move. You understand that? What do you call that again? I just gave it to you. Wiggle. Okay, so you can wiggle your eyebrows, etc. You can choose, but every single person will be using, will have to create 3 exercise moves. And the music that you will be playing it to, because you will all be performing this, will be something like this. because there's no copyright with this. Okay, right? You understand that? Okay, so if you want, get the QR code for that and create 3 moves. 3 moves that you think would torture all the other students. Okay, right? Off you go. You have to get the right vocabulary. Okay, you have to get the right vocabulary for this. Okay, quickly. So create 3 exercise moves. 3 exercise moves for everyone in the class. Up you get. Okay. You have to write down the exercise moves. Okay. Now you can be anything you want, but you have to use the English for that. Okay. So work alone. Alone. Yes, correct. Because you have to do it individually. Okay. Each person has 3 moves.
We can be group of first.
Well, then you'll have to produce 12. Okay. Okay. Off you go. Simple.
We have children in the same class.
Oh yes, you. Oh, what will happen is one person. So, for example, Enrique, for his 3 moves, he will come up and he will demonstrate for you. You will do the move. Then Yvonne will get up and do her move, and then etc., etc. Right? Off you go. Quickly.
But the 3 exercises we have to do at the same time?
Oh yes. You will all be performing the 3 exercises.
I have a injury in my knee.
Cry me a river. Now, each person will. Okay. Does everyone understand what you're going to do? So, one person, like Enrique, he has chosen his 3 exercises. He will perform the 3 exercises to that stupid music, and you will perform that. Then the next person will get up and perform her 3 exercises while you do the 3 exercises, etc., etc. Right? Off you go, but you must use language from the body movements. Okay? Off you go, simple.
Just one question.
Yes?
Is 3 for the group?
No? Just
3
as
for
I
each
said.
other.
3 for you,
Okay.
3 for her, 3 for her, 3 for him, etc., etc. 3 each. 3 each. So there should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There should be 27 exercises.
Wow.
Yes, 3 times 9. Anything you wish. Anything you wish.
5 minutes?
2 pushes. 2.
I can't, just one I can't.
So if you don't know how to say it, you're going to have to ask ChatGPT to give you the expression. Show me.
That's okay. It's okay.
You will have to explain like verbally, yeah. So how would you explain that? Yes? Yes. Give me the instructions. You have to read something. So first,
I'll explain now.
which well, they'll probably ask you. Oh. there's a better word, and that's that. Tilt. That's the word you want. Tilt. Okay, right. I'll let you take a break and we'll come back to that rubbish after the break.